Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second Halloween episode, but our proper Halloween episode.
Yeah.
If you are watching this on YouTube and are wondering, as Ryan said, I'm dressed as Donald Trump and you're dressed as a gorilla.
Well, it said werewolf.
That's a werewolf.
It said werewolf,
Right.
But I don't think it is.
No, it's not. It's a big monkey.
It's just a monkey. Yeah.
So this is not some racist ad campaign that we're doing where...
Yeah, I just took it out of the actual packaging yesterday. Right now, actually, right here at the table, the packaging's just there.
This is a Donald Trump political ad where I've brought along...
It's so funny, I'm just shaking my head, the monkey costume on it.
The funniest thing about it is... it doesn't look anywhere like it because they've put all the fur into the mask.
Nothing else.
And then nothing. It's just a baby grow.
Yeah.
The rest of it. And you've got feet on.
Yeah.
Which you never really had to... There's no reason for you to wear them at all.
Well, you got to commit.
Yeah. And if you're wondering about where we are currently in my parents' kitchen in Dumfries.
This is the most DIY,
Various reasons for this. We were supposed to do this during the week, but a train got trapped on the lines, so Ryan couldn't make.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, and as my dad just pottering about in the garden, just wondering why the fuck. Just basically just going, what a disappointment my son has become. Genuinely. It could have been a lawyer, doctor, anything, but no, here he is, doing a podcast.
I saw his mate there dressed as a monkey.
Yeah, exactly. He's dressed as Donald Trump doing a podcast talking about The Exorcist.
Yeah, I got this for £9.50, by the way, on Vinted.
Vintage, yeah.
Yes, this is where I get my stuff now.
Yeah.
My Halloween stuff, the cheapest possible. Like, I'm already boiling. This will not stay on.
No, you can't keep the monkey monkey thing on the whole.
By the way, it said it was a werewolf, and I was like, yeah, cool. And then obviously it isn't.
Yeah.
And also, and when I think about it, shouldn't we wear mans? You shouldn't be a werewolf because you were a man.
Yeah, but you're now a wolf.
Yeah, so why would you?
So you were a man.
You would be a wereman.
Wereman.
A wereman is the wolf. You should, or like.
No, no, I see what you're meaning.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
wereman.
Wereman.
Yeah.
You're a wereman.
But then women can become werewolves as well. So what do you could be werewoman?
No way.
No, and then the trans issue.
And then the whole thing's fucked again.
Fucking hell, like
And
you don't want.
are.
Yeah, you don't want some trans werewolf feeling like they're not being represented in society. Christ, put it back on.
I don't know if you can see the sweat that has gorged my head.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could wear that for
You've
more.
also got tiny wee bits of hair sticking to your bald head now.
Oh,
so.
God. Yeah, I'm itchy as well. I'm
Yeah.
very itchy.
Who would have thought a £9.50 costume off Vintage would make you itchy?
Aye, it's probably, fuck knows. This probably wasn't even like for Halloween. This is one of those people that like dress up as monkeys and stuff and fuck each other.
Yeah,
Like furries.
Furries, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think I was trying to wank someone off with this fucking thing. Absolute disaster.
Is it not a thing that if you wank too much, your hands start getting hairy?
Is that like, that just sounds like an episode of Goosebumps.
Maybe that's what's happened there. Those aren't actually, they're just the calloused hairy hands of a serial masturbator.
Oh, geez, like I was just going to go, I only brought the mask.
These are my actual hands.
God, yeah, I don't know.
I've wanked so much. My hands have turned gnarly, black and hairy.
Why is there so much detail in the fingers compared to everything else?
Yeah, they've got all out with the hands.
Yeah, and nothing else.
It was quite worrying how much of this Donald Trump costume I already had. The jacket's mine, the tie's mine, the shirt is mine. All I had to do, let's be honest, the Make America Great cap's mine. No, I had to buy this and the wig. But you can't, none of the Donald Trump specific wigs would come in time.
Okay.
I don't know why, there must have been a run on them.
Yeah.
But so this is just...
It looks like a young Trump.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Surfer Trump.
Yeah,
because this is blonde male wig of a 60s pop star. That's the one I ordered. It was the closest thing I could get. And then with the MAGA hat. You get the MAGA hat and you get a wee wristband that says Make America Great Again. And I've been wearing that just randomly around about my everyday life just to see if anyone clocks it.
So it kills you. You actually dressed up as Trump. That again, by the way, I don't even think we finished that. On Tuesday.
No, yeah,
because I was meant to come over, got stuck usual fucking crap. Took me 6 hours to get to Glasgow and back.
Yeah, train got trapped, so you couldn't make it, and then we couldn't. But by this point, I'd already dressed up.
Yeah.
As Trump.
Yeah.
And I've not done it today, but I'd basically said to Amy, "Have you got any orange makeup?" And she was like, "Obviously not." And I was like, "Right, do you have anything that could make me properly orange?" And she was like, "Well, I've got this kind of fake tan enhancers type stuff." So she put that on. I was like, "This won't stain." Well, she's like, no, it just washes off. So I was like, right, fucking load it up. Like imagine you've like, this is like, give me 6 weeks worth of this.
Yeah.
Just on my face. So my face was bright orange, like Oompa Loompa orange. And then, so I'm all ready to go. And then we're slowly realising that the train's not moving that you're on. And then it then became impossible that even if you did arrive, we wouldn't have time to record the podcast.
Yeah.
So you just then turned around, went back to Edinburgh. And then I'd taken the Trump stuff off and I was like, right, I'll go and get the kids. And I looked at my face before and I was like, fuck, I can't collect them like this. So I then jumped in the bath and was in it for about half an hour, just constantly scrubbing my face. Layers and layers of this shit, and I looked like I'd shit in the bath. I was just brown water all around me. It was so disgusting.
It's so disgusting. Yeah.
I was like, when I got to the school, I was like, I'm fairly certain no other parent has gone through a similar after. I imagine they've had quite dignified afternoons.
This is your dad walking in, looking in again, thinking like disappointment.
Oh Christ,
Before you collect your own children, you have to wipe off.
I've got to sit in muddy water. Fuck's sake, honest to God, this fucking job.
It's a joke.
God, I wish I'd picked something else. Too late now.
I feel like you'd still be shitting in a bath no matter what you're doing.
Aye.
You know, that's the unfortunate reality of it.
I could be CEO of a company and still be shitting in my private bathroom on my top floor office. Like,
I put my top off.
Yeah, my top office.
Taking your top off for a shit, it seems like you're in for the long hog. No, there's gonna be a big one.
So yeah, we're in Dumfries because we did a show last night at the Theatre Royal.
Yeah, Theatre Royal.
Yeah, and then went out afterwards. Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, very much. Them stupid little tequila rose
shots, so we're drinking.
They're not even strong, I presume, but they're just
they're
annoying.
not. They're just they'll probably just top you up every now and again.
Yeah.
Like apple sours.
Yeah.
They're easy to drink, but they don't actually do anything. That's why, like, the shittier the taste of the drinks, the more drunk it'll make you. Like tequila.
Okay, yeah, right.
Or what's I was going to say meth. I was like, not meth. Sambuca. Sambuca's the...
Jagger.
That's
Jaeger.
Horrible. Oh, Jaeger's fucking disgusting.
What about Jagger?
Well.
I like Jaeger.
Last night we were in a pub and there was 5 bald dudes that were on a night out. I don't think it was like a bald night out or anything. It's just 5 pals all ham. And at one point they were getting the barmaid to take a photo of them all. And because it was 5 bald guys, I just told you to go and join them. And you just got in the photo to be the 6th bald man.
The baldies are all out.
They loved it as well.
By the way, there was only about 10 people, like 12 people in the bar, and at least 7 were bald.
Yeah. Oh, it was a bald heavy bar.
It was a bald bar.
But then also one guy who had as much hair, he almost had all of the hair for everyone else in the bar. That guy was just sitting there reading his paper.
Oh God, yeah. Actually, he looked like the guy that owns the Winchester in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
But I pointed at him.
Yeah. You pointed at him and then he noticed you pointed and then
he was just looking at me.
Paranoid for the rest of the night as to why this guy was pointing.
I was wearing the monkey outfit. You.
As if you were putting some kind of curse on him.
That would be such an odd, terrible £9.50 vintage, clearly monkey outfit
fuck.
going.
That'd be so funny if you wore that out tonight after we go after the show tonight, just walking into random bars with a monkey outfit, pointing at one person and then leaving.
You.
Just saying soon.
Blessing people.
We were laughing. We were sitting before we had breakfast this morning in Mum and Dad's living room, and it's the first time I've actually sat and watched Sky News for a while.
Yeah. Oh God, that was
and
fun.
the guy some fucking like serial sex offender, the scariest looking man in the world, and so there was like a manhunt going on.
Yeah, they were like, you left Chelmsford Station at 12:32, and I was like, what's
like
this
the
about?
poster boy for modern antagonistic Britain. He was like an Eritrean immigrant.
Yeah.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Was put in one of the hotels.
Yeah.
Then went out, sexually assaulted a load of folk.
Yeah.
Then was jailed. And then was released by mistake on Friday. And we were and they said he was the guy that caused some of the riots and the protests.
He was
like,
apparently he was the one that started had the
Yeah.
the first Tommy Robinson one up in the hotels
Where
because
they
it was
were-
like a 14-year-old girl he'd molested or something.
And then a load of reform folk were like outside the hotels, and then that spread to other towns and other hotels.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
literally, the most hated man currently in Britain, and released from prison by mistake.
Yeah, it's such a fuck. I was just saying it's like a literal brass eye day-to-day thing.
It's
You couldn't even write it.
You think like
It's not easy to drink a can as a monkey, by the way.
that's why you don't get many tenants in the jungle.
Yeah.
That's why they only
Yeah,
drink. That's why they only drink on bongo.
No tenants in the jungle. You don't pay rent in the jungle.
But we were like, even if you, like, I get there's administrative errors, but even as they were releasing them,
you're right.
did no one go,
I think this.
can somebody double check this? Because this doesn't seem like the kind of guy
been here 3
we
weeks.
should ever release. Like,
He's like fucking Charles Manson coming out. You're like, are you sure he's
yeah,
meant to
exactly.
be?
Aye.
Yeah, it says here.
Yeah, a guy with a swastika tattooed across his throat. Here for my release. Seems legit. Off you go.
I love the way they were doing. Like people are putting together CCTV. They're like, don't approach him.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, he'll molest you.
Yeah.
Don't approach him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if people get up for a selfie.
Yeah. And somebody's clearly got a picture of him like doing shopping in like a JD Sports somewhere. They kept showing this video of him just outside of JD Sports, and they're like, he's at large.
Oh God.
I love it when they say he's at large.
Yeah.
He's at large in the Greater Manchester area. We lost. They were like, he got off. For some reason, they were trying to like really put up the manhunt element because they were like, he left Chelmsford Station at 12:32. Then it showed you the other stops for no reason. It was like, then it stopped here and here, but he got off at London Liverpool Station.
Yeah. So if you're out there, do not approach that man.
Don't approach him.
No.
He's at large and horny. And a free man now.
Enjoying his liberty.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was proper demonic looking too. Like his eyes were like deep.
He looked like a witch doctor.
Yeah, he like deep. He looked like he was like he just looked fucking dodgy.
Oh, he looked like he looked like the kind of guy that you'd lock
People
up.
are like, "Are you saying because he's Eritrean he looks dodgy?" And I'm like, "No,
No, he could be the whitest, palest man, and the face on him would still look dodgy.
He looked like a Voldemort kind of.
Yeah.
a little bit. Not like the eyes part.
But also, he looked like one of those guys where you go, I don't know what you've done, but it's something.
But you've done
So
it.
you're getting locked up anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, you see those kind of fucking guys with like
Here you're getting
tattooed
into
faces and stuff.
Now you're getting
Now I'm
into
getting a Trump. Yeah.
You know, I just fucking lock up. I know you've done something. I know you've done something.
Oh God.
Oh fucking hell.
Right. We've got. Do you know? When I woke up this morning and I went, I feel terrible. And at no point, I was almost like raging that I've got to go out again tonight.
Yeah.
And at no point in my mind did I go, well, you don't have to. It's just accepted. My mind's just gone, well, I'm going to have to fucking do it again tonight.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
It was just not.
Because your body goes through, it's like,
It's
even
an
at like,
excitement, isn't it? After a little bit.
because I was in Galway.
Oh God,
and-
you've been drinking all week.
And then the first night I didn't really, because there wasn't that many people around, and I got back to the hotel and I was like, I could go to the late show, and I was like, I'm comfy in the hotel now, and then I knew I was like, right, I've got to get up at 6 in the morning because I need to get a bus back from Galway to Dublin Airport and then back home, because I knew I needed to get down to the free, so I needed to pick up a hire car. So it was like a proper regimented day where none of it could go wrong or it would all derail. And I remember sitting in the hotel in Galway going, fuck, I'm going to fucking feel like shit in the morning. And then, oh Christ, Kai's coming. So I'm going to go and meet Kai for drinks before the show. Oh fuck, Rob Thomas and Callum Oakley are coming, so I'm going to need to drink with them. Oh, Coppinger's going to be out. Oh, Carl Spain and Barry Murphy are going to be there, so I need to have a pint with them. And at no point my brain just go, you could just go and not drink. You could just do that. Or you just could not go.
Or just say hello and away you go.
Say hello and then just do the show. But your brain goes through the day going, oh fuck. And then the minute the adrenaline hits when you're on stage and you come off, you go,
well,
hey, hey,
wait, 2 more
fucking
then.
great times again.
God almighty.
Galway's a good place.
It is, good crack. Good.
Big fan of Galway.
But a nice town.
Yeah.
Good for drinking. Nothing but pubs.
Tons of pubs.
Nothing but pubs.
Because what's that square called?
Pubs
where I
up
was
Ayr Square.
Ayr Square. It was like when I came off the bus, Martine from the festival came and very kindly met me off the bus and gave me like a wee. Other festivals take note, by the way. Galway Festival, I got a welcome pack when I got there.
Yeah, you get them in the Dublin one as well.
Aye, good stuff.
We do welcome packs in Ireland.
Yeah, fucking, like, honestly, Glasgow Comedy Festival, buck up your fucking ideas, because, and others, Fringe are a lost cause anyway.
Yeah,
but,
fuck that, yeah.
But yeah, like...
Try not rob me, we'll start with that.
So, met me off the bus, which you didn't need to, walked me to the hotel, gave me my wee lanyard, and then a wee bag which had Tatoes in it. Big fan of Tatoes anyway, I've talked about that before.
Yeah.
A box of chocolates in it, a wee framed Galway picture, a pair of socks from some local Galway business, and I was like, this is fucking class. This is
great,
like, like just a lovely, welcoming thing. And then when I turned into that square, it reminded me of the square in Back to the Future.
Oh,
it reminds me of that wee the Hill Valley where the clock tower is.
Yeah.
But just with pubs.
Yeah. Pubs
Like,
all
rather
everywhere.
than American diners, just pubs.
Yeah.
Fucking tons of them.
That's great.
Tons.
I remember I got speakers before.
What?
Like, a portable speaker, like a little thing. I got one of them in a welcome pack for a comedy festival. Yeah.
That's fucking
It
brilliant.
was Vodafone back in the day. It's Paddy Power Festival now, but it was Vodafone Comedy Festival.
That's class.
And I was like, this is fucking fabulous. How many views are you hanging
I
out?
know. Like, I've never, because I know you get them in, like, if you go to the Oscars and stuff, you get ridiculous, like, packs. Like, you get, like, you get, like, holidays and shit like that in it. But, see, I've never flown first class. Maybe somebody can tell me this, actually, if you have flown first class. But I've watched videos. I've watched, like, these travel dudes. Like, another one of the things I love watching is guys like I'm travelling for the next 9 hours on the world's most luxurious first class flight, and they'll take you through. There's one guy I like, the Welsh dude. His name's Simon, I think. He's good.
Okay.
I like him. He does some mental shit. He was doing a thing where he was rolling a dice, and he started in Manchester, and he would roll a dice, and depending on, so if it went 1 to 5, the first roll, that was how much he had to spend on the flight. Right, so he rolled like a 5 first, so he flew to Egypt.
Okay.
Right, and then when he gets there, he rolls a dice, and if he gets 6, anytime he gets 6, he has to go home. Right?
Oh, really?
So he got there, and then he had to roll a dice, and then whatever number comes up, that's what star or restaurant he goes to eat in. Right, and then after he eats, he gets the person that's been serving him to roll the dice, and then 1 to 5 depends on what quality star or hotel he stays in that night.
Great.
And then he does it the next night. So I think he went from like Egypt to fucking Tbilisi in Georgia, and then to Kuwait.
Yeah.
And then some fucking miserable bastards threw a 6, so he just had to go home. It's fucking great. Like, a lot of people don't like him. I really like him. There's one other guy that really annoys the fuck out of me. He always takes his dad on these trips. He's a wank.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. He's got a really fucking smug
Is that
face.
I fucking hate that. It already, for some reason, when even that alone just annoyed me. I bet you it's full of like, It's trying to be Bradley Walsh, is it? Going around, and
Yeah, I just a fucking. But anyway, my point was, I watched these videos of these guys doing first class flights. First class, yeah. And you get a welcome pack when you get on them. So you get like Bose earphones and like fucking like cashmere slippers and stuff. I always wondered, do you get to keep them? Like, do you get to keep the earphones, the headphones? Because I know they're used for, obviously, when you're on the flight and watching stuff.
You must, yeah, I would say so.
That's a shitload of headphones to go through. I mean, that's tons.
Yeah, because that's a couple. Well, how many is in first class? Like 50 people, didn't we?
Probably. I mean, these ones are like suites, though. These are like, you've got a fucking desk and walk around space and a full bed and shit like that.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm like, and caviar with every meal.
Caviar?
Caviar. I've never had caviar in my life.
Yeah. That's like little fish eggs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Bond always eats caviar.
Does he?
Aye. I always fancied it. Just because Bond eats it. But then,
that's enough for you?
Yeah, literally. So if I remember the time I ordered a vodka martini. It's one of the most disgusting drinks I've ever had in my life. Like, I hated every single sip of it, but I still had to drink it. I was like, this is the only reason I ordered it was because Bond drinks it, and it's fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Shaking that stirs.
I couldn't bring myself to do that. But
you couldn't do it. Because I reckon they would just look at you and go, fuck off.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping they'd say it.
Yeah.
And then I just blank and don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I
You
don't
think
know.
you'd panic and just say James
Absolutely
Bond for no
idea.
reason? Do you want to shake it? Bond! James Bond! They're like, what's wrong with this guy? He's malfunctioning. Bond. James.
I don't know why that reminded me. Last week we were watching, it was like an old episode of Deal or No Deal on telly. Oh no, that was what it was, a clip where there was a guy on and he's like talking to Noel Edmonds. And he's going, listen, I know, like, I've been watching this show for years, and this is me against the banker, right? And I reckon I've got him sussed, right? I was like, it's a fucking game of chance. What are you talking about? But he's properly like, I've got a strategy, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Then he went his first box, and it was a 250 grand. It's just the crestfallen face of the cunt.
Great, big fucking love that. People humiliated on game shows is always.
Oh, funny.
What, Jasper Carotlin, what was that? That was the shit.
Golden balls, where she probably shafts the guy.
Yeah.
Ruins the guy's life. And
he says that she's so cold all of a sudden. And he was like, yes.
The eyes of a killer of that woman. Like.
I wonder how she's doing now. Because she's probably got like, whatever, 50 grand. I don't know what the fuck she won there, right?
Yeah.
And then she's probably like known now in the town. Remember when you destroyed that guy?
I remember the guy killed himself after it. Like.
Golden balls. Oh, God. We have Kit Kats, by the way.
We've got Kit. This week's is sponsored by Kit Kat.
Yeah.
The reason I can't remember if we talked about this last time. No, we were doing the podcast. Oh, we were doing the podcast. It was very early on the last time we did a tour here. We went out on the Friday night and got in. I mean, got in later than last night. I think we got in about 5.
Yeah.
That night.
Wild, yeah.
And my dad purposely had been asleep in his bed and purposely got up. We were planning to go to bed, and he got up just to drink with us, and drank for about 3 hours till 8 in the morning. In his fucking dressing gown, got up out of his bed to drink, and just kept an unbelievable amount of constant Kit Kats.
Yeah, they just kept coming out of his thing. The Kit Kat guy.
Yeah.
Just like,
every time he went to get, he was like, another can. And then every can would be accompanied with a Kit Kat. No other biscuit was offered. And it's not, there's fucking hundreds of biscuits in those cupboards.
Yeah.
There's all sorts. But just Kit Kat every time. Just became a tenants in a Kit Kat night.
I don't even know if you heard this last night on stage. The worst joke I've ever done on stage. Did you? Some guy at the thing.
No, I know exactly what it was.
He was like, "What do you do for a living?" He's like, "I'm a web developer." He's like, "You're Spider-Man." I was there going like, "Fucks."
It was so out of place with all the other stuff you did.
It was so like harmless out of nowhere. Anyway, the Holocaust.
It was like Andrew Dice Clay had suddenly been replaced with Mark Simmons.
It was so funny. Do you know, me and your dad were laughing our heads off at Highland cops in there.
Oh, aye.
Because right, I have to tell you this because I couldn't stop laughing. So there's this TV show, Highland Cops, just basically like road wires. There's a documentary crew just following the police around, right? And I was just like, because it's the Highlands, a lot of their jobs are basically finding lost people, like some twat.
Been out walking
some fucking went out walking and they call the police.
Yeah.
That's bad. It's bad when you're going for a walk and you have to end up calling the police to help you.
Oh, aye. When you can't manage walking.
Yeah. But I was just saying, how fucking bad is it when you're really embarrassed? That'd be something you'd be embarrassed. I'm lost.
Yeah.
I'm an adult and I'm lost, right?
Oh.
And you're getting like a fucking coastal helicopter coming in. But when they come to find you, they have the added thing is like, by the way, this is all going on a documentary. You're like, oh, are you fucking serious? Camera crew.
Oh, I know.
So you went out for a walk with your dog, and that was 4 days ago.
Aye. Just some guy that's left his family. Thought he'd get away with it, and she'd phoned the police. He has to pretend he's got lost.
Yeah.
Actually.
Got a little, like a spindle, you know, like the stuff in his...
He's holed up in some Airbnb with a prostitute. And the Highland cops come in. The whole village has been looking for you. He's balls deep in some...
Fucking documentary crew. I'm not going to... How do I style this out? I thought we were doing a movie.
I've had this more than 2 times, but there's been a couple of times where because the worst thing when you're driving is if you've ever run out of petrol and you've got to phone the people to come and rescue you because you've got no petrol.
Yeah.
And there has been times where they've been coming and I've gone, I'm going to need to do something else to this car.
Yeah.
Because I can't, the petrol needs to be an added thing that's happened. Like I'm going to need to stab some kind of fuel line or something here because I can't have them
beating it inside the engine with a cricket bat. Golf club.
Both times. It's the same thing that I do whenever I need to get new, because I'll like run tyres down to the fucking slicks.
Yeah.
And then it's to the point where you're like, I'll get my license taken off me in winter with these things. And you take it to get it done, the new tyres put on, and the guys that are doing it are like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck at the fucking state?
What are you doing?
They're literally smooth. And I always just go, it's the wife's car. I know. There's been points where I've made up a backstory about how we're divorced.
Oh no!
And I had no idea, because obviously, even if it was the family car, and even if my wife did have another car, I'd notice that the tyres were bald.
Yeah.
So I've had to make some story about how we're separated. And she's phoned me because she doesn't know how to get new tyres. And I've come in and gone, Jesus fucking Christ, look at the state of these tyres. I immediately need to get these replaced.
You know what women are like.
It's just sheer sexism.
Just adding everything possible to it, like Asian as well. So cars are not there.
Fucking Saudis have got the right idea, don't they?
That's even fun. They can drive in Saudi now.
In the last 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I love that they pitch that as like, see.
Yeah.
Progression.
And
like 2 years ago, 2024, women were allowed to drive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's like, black people are allowed to breathe now.
Yeah, Saudi women, you're allowed a license, but not a clitoris.
Sponsored by the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Yeah.
Right, this week's film for Halloween, we are doing probably the most famous horror film
I think it is,
of all time, the GOAT.
Yeah.
The Exorcist.
The Goat sounds like a good horror film.
The Goat does sound like a good horror film, actually.
Remember that? The Black Goat.
So yeah, The Exorcist, which you'd seen before, yes?
Yeah, years and years ago. I remember finding it fucking so funny years ago and shite. But only because I think I was young, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. I was giggling too much. And I mean, obviously parts of it are still very funny that we'll get into. But thought it was great. Way better than I remembered it. Like, I kind of was sitting there going, like, the only bad parts are the actual just, vomiting stupid green shit.
Yeah.
But that's not it, because it's 1973.
Some of the effects are really good.
And
some of them aren't.
Yeah.
Like the head turning is still good.
Yeah.
But the vomiting does look fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like they're just doing gunged on Blue Peter.
Yeah. 'Cause
no.
I was worried. I didn't know. I thought you might think it was shite and we were going to have to argue again.
No, I like this. This was good.
Aye.
I enjoyed all of it. I enjoy a little bit of. It's kind of like the Omen type of thing. Like, because I was watching it afterwards, and I was like, I love The Devil's Advocate too, which is kind of different. But it's that type of thing where in the background everything's just eerie.
Yeah.
Like just following the priest and everything, and
Because I'd never seen this until they re-released it at the cinemas. I can't remember what age I'd be, but I went to see it and fucking terrified. And there was a point, because I asked you, where did you watch it?
Me?
Aye. Like what stream service or did you just watch it? Because it wasn't on anything, it was difficult.
Oh, I think if it wasn't on it. Oh, no.
It was on Sky.
It was on Sky.
It was on Sky.
Yeah.
Aye. But it was the original theatrical version. It wasn't the director's cut.
So I didn't know this yet because you've told me some other thing. I did not see that.
You didn't see the scariest scene
Okay, right.
in the whole thing.
I didn't actually think the film was scary at all.
Oh, aye.
I didn't really think it's scary.
no,
I thought it like eerie and good.
Aye.
I thought it was really good.
There's some terrifying bits in it. So what you wouldn't have seen is, the famous scene is the spider walk, where she basically, Regan comes out of the bedroom and walks backwards on her hands and legs down the stairs, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
it's like ridiculous. But there's loads of extra wee. Because here's the thing I totally forgot. It's not the devil. It's just a demon.
Yeah.
Pizzazu.
Pizzazz.
Aye, he's the demon.
Pizzazz.
And he. So in the director's cut and the re-release in the cinema, there's hundreds of wee subliminal shots of him that just flash up randomly on surfaces. And the way they did it in the cinema, it was fucking class, because the way they do it is, it kind of fucks with your head, because you go, am I the only one that saw that?
Okay, good, yeah.
And I was reading after it, and there was a thing that they put in where they had different bits of soundtrack in it. And so there's at one point, there's like a heartbeat. And I remember sitting in the cinema going, is everyone else hearing that? Is it like, am I just, and I was just like, this is fucking class the way they've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, big Pizzazu.
Big Pizzazu?
Do you know who he is? Right?
No.
You know the statue at the start?
Yeah.
Because we'll get to the start, because that's the only bit of the film I don't like. So, Pizzazu is just a demon, right? And he is made up. What do you think he's made up of?
Well, there's usually goats in there.
Aye, so Pizzazu.
I don't know why goats are such an evil, but, and most goats are evil. Most people think Cristiano Ronaldo's a goat.
Where is he? Right, Pizzazu. He's an ancient from the Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia, is it?
Yeah,
I hit that with confidence and then immediately buckled it.
He's a demonic deity who was well known to the Babylonians.
Oh,
right?
Big Babylons.
What he is, right? He is the face, so the body of a man, the face of a lion, wings, the talons of a bird, and a snake-shaped penis.
Wait, it's never good when the demon mentions...
That's what big Pizzazu is.
Pizzazu's got a big fucking wang.
Big wang on him, Pizzazu.
It's never good when the demon's got a big wang.
No.
You don't want to see cock at all when a demon...
No, there he is, there, look.
No,
you don't realise the big snake cock.
He's got a wee hard on.
Aye.
A
scorpion's tail as well. So, this is what he has: the body of a man, the head of a lion or a dog, eagle-like taloned feet, 2 pairs of wings, a scorpion's tail, and a serpentine penis.
God, it must be a nightmare getting ready.
What a wear.
Jeez, a lot of things to get around there. Big serpent cock and a fucking scorpion tail and wings and a fucking... Couldn't even get anything over your big head.
So that still scares me, this film.
It didn't scare me. I don't know. I thought it was good. Like, I really did. It was eerie. I really enjoyed the ending. at the end, and how he does it is great. That's smart.
The start's dog shit.
You
There's
just
no
said
need
this.
for it.
What was the start you're talking? Oh, the guy who
The
just
first 10 minutes is just
yeah.
fucking Max von Sydow in the desert in Iraq digging.
Aye, what's that about?
Digging and coming across wee Pizzazzu faces. But you're just like, I know it's like to show that, he's had the run-ins with this guy
Fucker
before, but I could have got that. Like, that could have been explained. Oh, God. That could have been explained when Keris is going about, like, the high priest ones and going, I think I'm going to need the church to grant an exorcism.
Yeah.
They should have gone, we'll get Von Sydow in because he's dealt with this Pizzazzu guy before. And that would have cleared up all of that Iraq stuff.
Yeah.
No need for that 10 minutes. It's slow.
It was slow, and it wasn't really eerie. It didn't really just was that at the start too. It ends where he just sees a statue somewhere, and he just
Aye, so
the bigger one.
At one point when she's in the bed and the exorcism's taking place, when she frees herself of the restraints, like she's kind of like Pizzazzu and like kind of like in the bed, and then the statue of Pizzazzu comes up as well.
Yeah, freaky.
Yeah, it'd be terrible if there was like some kind of Beetlejuice thing where if you say Pizzazzu enough times he appears.
Yeah.
Imagine I hit it during this podcast. That'd be awful.
That'd be good it'd be good views if we managed to get an
Jesus
ancient.
Christ! Imagine next week I'm possessed.
It might be great if I didn't notice for at least 25 minutes. Managed to get you here. How did you even get here? In the podcasting,
vomiting green everywhere out last night. Yeah, your mother sucks cocks in hell. See, even if
all right, Mark.
Even if I said that, it wouldn't raise an eyebrow. I know you say that all the time.
That's how you've lived your life, Mark. That it would actually be impossible to tell if you were possessed by an ancient deity from Babylon.
Fuck me.
All right, Mark.
Calm down.
Just it'd be great if every time you're just sliding cans of tenancy. Fucking calm down. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, man, drink up.
Some of the greatest insults of any film. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. Oh my God, that is.
I was well, at least she's got a job now. I wrote that on the. I think that's the main one, isn't it? Your mother cooks. Like, I mean, lots of it is very funny.
Oh, aye.
No.
Aye, no.
So I'm dying laughing, but when I'm watching, going 1973, watching this must have been like fucking like shit.
Oh.
Like it must have been terrifying. Like
So-
because there wasn't. Like there's obviously a lot of shit, like freaky stuff, like. But back then it was like what Jason the Argonauts is like fucking.
Well,
obviously that's 30, 40 years before, but that's their like, when they're showing like these type of creatures and fucking stuff.
Like you could kind of say like the way we're talking about Rocky pretty much invented sports films. This pretty much invented modern horror films.
Aye.
Considering what but in '73 people must have been like, what the fuck?
It must have been like the devil made this.
A wee girl grabbing her mum's face going, lick me. Jesus Christ.
They probably actually thought then that, wasn't Payman?
Pizzazzu.
Who's Payman?
Payman's in Hereditary.
So Pizzazzu, we're getting our demons mixed up there, sorry. Pizzazzu, they must have been back then, like, Pizzazzu made this film. This is demonic.
Aye. The marketing of this film's, it didn't even need to market. After the first weekend, there was like people fainting. A guy killed himself after seeing this because he genuinely thought he'd encountered evil. And there was people fucking throwing up in the cinemas, being carried out in ambulances and stuff. So if you hear
fucking wet blanket
before
killed
any
himself.
kind of internet kind of buzz and stuff like that where you can create, if you hear there's a film out there where people are killing themselves after seeing it, you go, well, I fucking need to see that. What the hell is in this fucking film? I need to see this.
Christ.
And this is genuinely one of the most popular films of all time.
Yeah.
And what was it I was looking up? I think for rates, in the rate of inflation, at the time the amount of money this film made, we're talking like Avengers Endgame level profits.
Aye.
Like billions of pounds and dollars. That's for a horror film.
It's
fucking
unheard
ridiculous.
of. Yeah.
And they didn't. So it got an R rating, right, which is kind of the equivalent to a 15.
Okay.
Because an X rating in America, like you'll never.
Oh, we had this argument before, didn't we?
Yeah, what it was, but basically Warner Brothers paid off the classification board because they were like, come on, because like for this to be like, there's a child masturbating with a crucifix doesn't get an 18. What the fuck? Like, what needs to? And I was listening to folk talking about it, and the Midnight Cowboy, right, got an 18 rating. And
Okay.
basically, the reason was in 70s America, because there's homosexuality in that.
Yeah.
They were like 18. Wee girl masturbating across, just 15.
Yeah.
Like
Church on Sunday.
The threat of homosexuality is less worrying than the threat of demonic possession for Americans in the 70s.
That's so fucked
Ooh.
up. Yeah. Jeez.
Pizzazu, decent guy.
Yeah.
As long as he's not gay. Yeah.
Do you
Gay
know,
Pizzazu, no.
do you know? Can you imagine? Right. Even
Your mother sucks cocks in the park. Your mother sucks cock for money.
Can you imagine if you were able to send a movie back? How fucked that would be. So you're 1973, right? And you were like, I've released a movie, right? And you, how much, like, it wouldn't even be a horror film. Imagine if you just, something bizarre, like, not standard, no, you don't. Right, so say Havoc on Netflix.
Yeah.
Imagine you just played that to a bunch of people in the 70s with all the fucking, like, they'd be like,
Oh.
that would freak them out too.
Oh,
Even just be
Jesus.
like, why is this all so clear? And
Aye.
they'd be like,
Aye.
you might they'd be like, Havoc is the greatest movie ever made.
That'd be fucking great.
No.
Aye, like, imagine. Aye, like.
If you just sent back, there's a
30s and 40s cinema,
Yeah.
where it's just come on from the silent era.
Yeah.
People, you travel back in time, people go into a cinema and you put on John Wick. Like, Jesus Christ.
It'd be so funny sending random ones back. Like, they're going in to watch some sort of fucking Humphrey Bogart, you know, and the next thing it's like Inception. The fucking cities folding over on each other. The guy's coming outside, he's like, I'm going to kill myself right now again.
Christ, aye, The Matrix.
Imagine you said
Blow
The
their
Matrix
fucking
back.
minds.
They would be like, what? But
Aye.
the problem is they wouldn't know what computers are.
No, exactly, yeah,
so
yeah,
Matrix
yeah.
would make even less
Yeah.
sense. They'd be like, what the fuck is that thing? That's not a good start to The Matrix if you've never seen a computer. What the fuck is that? Yeah.
That crucifix scene is horrific.
Yeah, well, I mean, I laughed. That's the one I laughed at most.
Oh.
Because, no harm, there was like a kid and a priest looking at. I actually thought it was unrealistic that the priest was thrown off by that, considering what they're up to. He's probably like, yeah, we've done this.
Yeah. If it was a wee boy shoving a crucifix up his arse, it'd be like,
I'd be like, whoa, third time this week.
cheeky boy.
Yeah, give it a wiggle. Yeah, cheeky boy.
Our pal Dave sent me that again. He sends me it about every 6 months, and I'll never stop laughing. It's like a reel, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the thing is, the caption up the top is, when your pal says he's going for a pee, but you start hearing his keys jangle, and just Ronaldo going, "Oh, cheeky boy!" It never fails to make me laugh.
Cheeky boy.
Also, imagine allowing your kid to be Regan in this. Like, it's a real step of...
Yeah.
Like, there's
going to be a shoving crucifix in your pussy scene.
Like, I get a lot of the...
We need a 10-year-old.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. Like, it's no wonder she became so fucked up. Because you didn't know who Linda Blair was.
I didn't know.
And
Tony Blair's daughter.
But she became, like, proper fucked up after this.
Okay, right.
Like what, like a coke fiend.
Okay.
In 70s and 80s, like, massive. And then I was telling you, she went out with Rick James. Rick James!
What a fucking... That's even more coke. Even more coke.
But I just I cannot fathom. Like, I get, like, taking... Kid actors need to be in... Like, the wee kid in adolescence, you go, right, okay, there's going to be some hard-hitting shit in this. I can go along to this and go, right, there's a bit, right, I know she's only 12. she's going to need to masturbate with a crucifix here. You're like, right, cool. I think that, you know what? I don't think this film's for us, to be honest.
Yeah. Linda, are you all right with that? Or like fucking putting down her bud toys. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but
I didn't know. I thought she said the lines. It's someone else that does the demon's voice. I don't know why I didn't connect these two dots.
okay, right. Well,
There's another woman that does. She does all the pizzazzy voices.
okay, right. Well, I never noticed that.
But
either.
I think Linda Blair still had to do the lines
yeah. So
they could match it up.
Yeah.
So she would say them. And
My funny.
Jesus, Joe, what do you think's the two creepiest? Because you know Pizzazzo takes on like different character, like not characters, but like starts impersonating different people.
Yes.
Like Keresy's mum. Baby, why you do this to me? Why you tie my legs so tight? Like the two creepiest ones I think are when he pretends to be, you know, at the start where he's walking about New York in the subway, and the guy goes, "You spare a dime for an old altar boy, father." When he does him, I'm like, oh god. The worst one is after she's killed the director.
Yeah.
And her mum comes in and her head spins round and she goes, "Look what you did to me, your cunting daughter." I'm like, fucking hell, man.
Cunting daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, you fell.
Oh, look what you did, your cunting daughter.
I actually didn't know Max von Sydow was in this.
Yeah.
It was quite funny. The greatest named man of all time.
He's you see the shit he's in.
Yeah, he's like, he died like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember going like, what?
I remember I was asking you, because I asked you in a chat to guess how old he was in this.
Oh, I guessed it because I knew he's around wrong, but yeah, he does. I mean,
43.
that's worse than that's even worse than like Frank Sabatka in The Wire.
Aye. I mean, he was made to look old in this.
32. I'm like, what?
But then after this, he just was 73 for everything.
Aye.
Like I've never seen him in anything where you go, oh, a young Max von. So his fucking career's incredible, man.
Yeah.
So he's in the Seventh Seal, the Bergman film, where he basically plays death.
Okay.
Right, and then he's in fucking Star Wars.
When's his first film?
I think that would be that. So that's about. So I'm trying to find his filmography, but it's not coming up.
It's one of those fuckers because he's been around too long. It's like you have to go into a separate page.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Wait a minute, Max
von Sydow's thing. He must have been 50 years anyway doing films.
Oh, aye. Right here. Aye, it's a separate page.
He's one of those fuckers.
Right. I mean, this is fucking insane, man. Right. So, first film was in 1949. So he must have been young as hell then.
Yeah.
So the Seventh Seal, and then a lot of stuff I've never heard of. The Greatest Story Ever Told in 1965. He plays Jesus.
God, he's fucking.
I mean, that's something else. He plays chess with death. Then he plays Jesus.
Great.
Then The Exorcist. 3 Days of the Condor, which is class. Exorcist 2, he comes back in. He's Ming the Merciless in Flash Gordon, right? Then he plays the only nice Nazi in Escape to Victory.
Okay,
The only Nazi to applaud Pele's overhead kick, right? So basically stops the war with that. Then plays a king in Conan the Barbarian. Then plays Blofeld in Never Say Never Again, the Connery remake of Thunderball.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, this is fucking insane. He then plays the voice of Vigo the Carpathian in Ghostbusters 2. I mean, this is Judge Fargo and Judge Dredd. He plays Zeus and Hercules.
He's only massive
This is utterly
figures.
ridiculous.
And he's covered a lot.
And then he's a Jedi in Star Wars.
I didn't know he was in Star Wars.
Yeah, he's in The Force Awakens.
Okay. Oh.
I mean, that's utterly ridiculous. And then he dies.
And then he died.
Yeah.
Fair play to him, old Max.
For many, his greatest role. Death itself. Fuck's sake, keep doing that.
Fair play to him.
No, I didn't. So I deleted all my notes there.
I actually had notes and I just forgot them all. The thing. I'm trying to think of like there was the fucking pussy crucifix scene. There was a part. I remember one of my notes, but I remember making a note of somebody gripping someone's head far too tight. I think it was near the start. I think it was like a Muller grabbing
the
her,
kids.
but before she was like properly turned.
Yeah.
He's like, "You go fucking sleep." And in my head, I was like, "Why is she gripping her like the back of the head?" Like,
there's a lot. There's a like after we've talked about a lot of it. There's a lot of questions I have about this film. Right? Do I hear some of the good trivia I've got?
Yes, I do.
Right. So a lot of this is about William Friedkin and how much of a fucking lunatic he is as a director.
Okay, right.
Right. So
I've never heard of him, by the way.
Friedkin.
What else has he done?
He did French Connection.
Okay, right.
He's good. He did Cruising as well. You ever seen that?
I haven't. You told me to watch Cruising.
Pacino film where he's like in the underground gay scene.
Yeah, must.
Good.
All gay scenes are underground.
So when she projectile vomits on Father Karras, he told Jason Miller that Jason Miller had never acted before, by the way.
That's who Karras.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's fucking good, isn't he?
That was good. Yeah, he was the best person in it.
He's fucking class in it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like a proper
good acting.
Just looks like a cool as fuck 70s guy.
Yeah,
he's buff and good looking and like cool.
He did look a bit of Rocky about him when he was doing like in the matching thing.
Yeah.
I think he was out jogging.
All the grey tracksuit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. So
Rocky Priest.
He when he was going to do the vomiting scene, he said to him, it's going to hit you in your chest, right? And when it was actually going to hit him straight in the face, just so the genuine reaction of disgust and surprise was real. Good. And he was fucking furious about it.
Was he?
Genuinely furious about it, right? They had a fight on set, right? Because Friedkin, to heighten the tension of people in it, would randomly fire a gun every now and again. So literally people would be getting ready for a scene. He'd whip out a gun and just fire it in the air. And people are like that and he'd go, action. So people are fucking shitting themselves, startled. Because this lunatic's cutting about,
so
waving
funny.
a gun about.
It's like Danny DeVito and Always Sunny. He pops off a gun once in a while.
At one point, to get the reaction he wanted from Jason Miller, he pulled the gun out and fired it right beside his ear. Perforated his fucking eardrum, right? And Miller like, did a proper fight where he was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Aye.
Like a lunatic.
Yeah.
Ellen Burstyn, who plays the mum, got a permanent spinal injury from this, of getting chucked about in the bed. Linda Blair, back was permanently injured because she was harnessed to this fucking thing that basically wrenched her back out during the fucking just
spasm. Yeah. This is like when the Wizard of Oz one died of lead poisoning. Basically, everybody's like
just no laws at all.
No.
She fractures her coccyx.
Yeah, I've done that.
And screamed in pain during that.
It's really sore. It doesn't go away. They can't. They're like, we can't fix it.
Yeah, that's the cut they used because the scream was genuine.
That's just horrible.
A 12-year-old.
Oh, my God.
When it was originally released in the UK, a number of town councils imposed a complete ban on the showing of the film, which then led to a company setting up EXORCIST bus trips where they would travel from town to town picking people up to take them to a council where the cinemas would allow to show it. So fucking
That's
awesome.
madness. It's good, though.
This is weird. Right, I'll need to read this one out. Right, so you know that which I think is one of the most horrible scenes when she's getting all the CT scans and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was good
because it's not like
because it's a child too,
but it's also not modern machines.
Oh,
it looks like torture devices.
Yeah, so that was obviously was it like an MRI kind of thing, right? Because like I've done an MRI right recently, and like I remember on the podcast here I watched the film in it.
Yeah,
they put the walk the line. I was watching Johnny Cash for the 45 minutes because the machines are still really loud. You know, they still make the big clicking noises.
Yeah.
But they kind of drown out. That one had like what was it? I can't even fucking picture it again.
It was like two. So.
Yeah, they were putting strapping things into
two boxes that were basically put to the side of her face, which had like X-rays but like rattling right against it. And she's screaming in absolute fear and agony. The worst bit is when I think it's called an arteriogram,
okay,
where they put the needle in her artery just below her throat. and the blood just
that was horrific.
absolutely spurting out. Like, this is fucking...
I was like, are you sure they know? They're very calm here.
This looks so primitive.
That was horrible, actually, when I think about it. Yeah.
In the arteriogram scene, the bearded man who assists the doctor is a guy called Paul Bateson, right? He was an X-ray technician at NYU Medical Center where the scene was being shot, and he got a small part because he was just hanging about the hospital. In 1979, he was convicted of the murder of film critic Addison Verrill and sentenced to 20 years in prison. However, he bragged about and was a suspect in the murders of 6 other men who he said he picked up in gay bars, had sex with them, and then murdered and dismembered their bodies and put them into plastic bags for fun. He was known as the bag murderer. And although investigators never believes his story, he was never officially charged with those murders, but technically the murders have also never been solved.
Fucking hell.
The whole story revolving the bag murders were later fictionalised in the film Cruising, directed by William Friedkin.
That's kind of weird that he's done that.
Aye.
As much as, I get it. He's like, oh, there's something, I'll make a movie about that. It's incredible. But I'm like, that's a wee bit
very fucking weird.
That's weird to make a movie about that when you're kind of like accidentally give the guy a...
Yeah. This film's also praised for its sound design and some of the sound effects they get.
Okay.
The twisting of the neck.
Yeah.
The sound designer couldn't get it right. And then one day he was taking his wallet, he had a really old wallet out, and he took it out of his... he had it in his back pocket and he sat on it and he realised that was the exact sound.
That's
literally him just twisting his leather wallet.
That's great.
That's what the sound of the neck going around was.
That's great.
Production was delayed for 6 weeks after a mysterious fire suddenly burned down all the original set apart from the bedroom.
Great.
Everything got burnt to the ground apart from the bedroom. Fuck that.
Where's that fishy crucifix?
Literally. That I would just literally quit that day. You
quit that day.
Fuck off. Not a chance. According to director William Friedkin, he wanted vultures to fly around the statue of Pazuzu in the opening Iraq scene. So, to do this, just slaughtered a lamb.
Fuck me, this guy's hilarious. So, think of how many... So anyway, he's popping guns off once every while, pretty much harming everybody grotesquely. He needs vultures, so instead of just getting a vulture guy, just kill a fucking...
Just slit open a lamb, right? No vultures appeared, so he kept doing it, right? That began rumours that a strange man from America was offering sacrifices to the demon Pazuzu. There's Iraqis going out, there's some fucking psychopath cutting open lambs in the desert.
That's so funny. They were like, "Oh my god, there's an American." They think he's accidentally brought this guy out.
So fucking
he's trying to film a scene, and he's accidentally brought Pazuzu to life, making sacrifices to him.
There's more, right?
This is fucking
this one
mad.
isn't filming the scene. This is just good class filmmaking. Filming the scene where Father Mayor and Vacus von Sydow arrives. That cool shot where the lights looking on him and it looks like a fucking it looks like he's descending to heaven and shit. They had so much fog machines, and due to the wind blowing the way it was, the fire brigade turned up because they thought the place was on fire.
Great.
One of the reasons why the film was filmed in New York rather than the Warner Brothers lot in Los Angeles was because there was no child labour laws there.
Oh, fuck's sake. This guy's unbelievable.
Friedkin included the demonic sound effects of actual recordings of a real exorcism that was performed in a young boy in Rome.
There you go.
At one point, searching for a young actress capable of playing Regan was so tiring that director William Friedkin started auditioning adult dwarfs.
Oh no. Oh no. Can you imagine if it was clearly a dwarf with a crucifix on his pussy?
And then one day, to try and create the foul smell of a demon, he just brought a load of rotten meat and dumped it on the set.
What's he doing?
Crew just throwing up everywhere.
Why do they need the smell? We don't get this. There's no real need for the smell.
Genuine fucking lunatic.
Oh, God.
I love it. I absolutely love it. No, and the best one, I've left the best till last. Because this is like a kind of Mandela effect. I always thought there was a story about to create the shock of Ellen Burstyn when she realises that her husband possessed. I thought there was a story, and I don't know whether I'd heard this or I'd been mistaken at something. I'd heard that to create the reaction of like fear and trembling in her, Friedkin had pretended to take a phone call and then told her that her father had died, but she needed to keep it together because they needed to get this shot, and then she could go and grieve. Right now, that's not true.
Okay,
right? It's not true. I don't know why, but I thought that for years. What is true is the guy at the end. You know, when Karras has managed to get Pazuzu into him, and he throws himself out the window, rolls down the stairs, breaks his neck, but he's dying.
And
the other priest comes along. To
last rites.
give him the last rites. Right, that guy's an actual priest. Right, he's because that Georgetown area's a lot of churches and a lot of priest colleges and stuff. He's an actual priest, right? He was brought in, right, to get the reaction of him trembling at the fact that his friend's dying, right? Right before he said action, Friedkin just went up and punched him in the face, and then rolled the cameras. Just punched him straight in the face. An actual priest. Just
This guy's unbelievable. So he's popping guns off, assaulting priests, slaughtering lambs.
Incredible.
He just punched it. Well, that's great.
Absolutely brilliant.
Well, that's hands-on filmmaking.
I absolutely love it.
He's decked a priest.
Absolutely love it.
Child labour laws.
Killed
slaughtering
lambs.
animals. Treating the set like shit.
Permanently disabled a 12-year-old.
Crew all puking at the
Just incredible filmmaking.
What a fucking guy. Like guy, perforated eardrums, blasting them in face, just tricking everybody to get real reactions for absolutely no reason.
Right, here's questions I have about the film, right? First of all, the director guy, right? The guy that gets, look at their cunting daughter, that guy, right? So he's obviously a drunk, right? Was there any real need for the scene at the party for him to just abuse the Swiss home help?
It's
just like calling him a Nazi.
That was so funny, little Nazi butler.
It's just so out of
there was no real.
There was no need for any of that at all. It's just again Friedkin probably high as fucking coke going. That scene anywhere he just calls this Swiss guy a Nazi.
There was no. Yeah, you thought there was going to be like you'd even see this butler again. Or nothing. It was just a little scene for no reason.
Absolutely mental.
He says something to him, doesn't he? First, and then he comes into him and like kind of corners him.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
Aye. Because I said I can't even remember what the actual word.
Yeah, he was like. It's like, I remember like blah, 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 something in the 40s or something. I can't remember.
He does it, and then he corners him in the kitchen, and I think he calls him like a murdering Nazi cunt or something like that. It's just like, and then the Swiss guy attacks him.
And they're like, get him home. Send him home.
But there's a lot, like, what is that fucking party?
Oh, aye. But
why?
But eyes wide shut.
So she's an actress. I forgot that as well. I forgot her actual.
She was meant to be famous.
Yeah, she was. So they're making this film, and that's why they're at this priest bit. He's the director, right? But at the party, why is the priest there?
No.
Why is the priest there playing the piano? Right? Why is there an astronaut there? Wait, what invite list is this? Where it's like, right, we get like, let's get this
Buzz Aldrin and a fucking.
Let's get this Nazi hating guy, right? Oh, and invite the priest. Oh, and that astronaut, get him along as well. Like, it's just like, I mean, it's cool because it's that cool scene where Regan comes down the stair and she just goes, "You're all gonna die up there," and then pisses the floor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But you're like, what parties?
The guy got a hard on the priest.
It's so fucking I reckon I'd have problems, not to the level of demonic possession, but I'd have problems as a child if I was trying to sleep upstairs. I came down and a party my mum's had where a priest is playing the piano and an astronaut singing along. He'd go, the fucking drugs at this party must be insane.
Yeah. About racial slurs happening in the kitchen. Coming in for some milk and just by cornering the butler, you little Nazi.
Apparently, I've never read the book.
By the way, this looking out there, I was like, "There's a cross just appeared." I thought behind the car.
There's a windmill.
Aye, I see that now, but I thought it was a cross.
That would be weird. There's a bit in, I've not read the book, but there's a hint in the book that the director guy was actually abusing Regan,
Okay.
and that's why he was murdered.
Oh,
That's
he's in the room.
That's why she threw him out of the window.
Okay.
So he like his death isn't as bad as
Okay.
other people, because he's actually the only person that Pazuzu kills.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody else gets murdered, because Karis murders himself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
not like an Omen thing where everyone's getting murdered.
Yeah, that sees it or
Aye.
yeah.
And he's the only one that gets killed, and that I think the book alludes to the fact that, because you're then going, why the fuck was he? So where's the mum?
Why
And
is he
why
up
is he in the house alone with the child? And why is he going up to the bedroom?
Aye. But he was like, I'll sort it. This
Aye,
demon.
aye. So
You want another one?
eh,
That's horrific.
in thinking about that, right? The cops investigating the murder of him.
Yeah. They really just.
Can she be arrested?
Yeah,
The
probably.
kid.
Yeah, you would say so. Yeah.
But then how do you, like, because no, I don't reckon any court, because you couldn't,
Maybe in a mental place, just wouldn't you?
aye, but then even, like, how would you prove that a 12-year-old child was able to throw a grown man
Aye.
out of a
aye.
window and twist his head backwards?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the head thing.
Like
Yeah,
the
you wouldn't be able to.
So you wouldn't be able to, so technically
Yeah, yeah.
she is a murderer, but completely unconvictable.
Yeah. That's
Aye,
funny. Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, oh, sorry, it was Pazuzu.
Yeah, oh, Pazuzu's definitely, aye.
Yeah, it's Pazuzu, man. You know, you ripped
But
the head
then
out.
maybe-
And they're like, we can't charge you with that.
Yeah,
Can Pazuzu come out and stand trial?
exactly. Can you put Pazuzu on?
That'd be great.
I know. Imagine
Come forth.
Imagine arriving in prison and finding out your cellmate was Pazuzu. Jesus Christ. Imagine walking in and
Are you fucking
attempting to
serious?
argue to get you're getting the top bunk
Yeah,
just to be faced with a fucking winged lion with a snake for a cock. That's all right, you take it, mate. You take both beds, actually. I'm fairly certain I'm never going to sleep again.
I feel like you play a little flute to get him a hard on.
Keeps his cock in a basket.
Oh God.
Do you reckon? Because I was always thinking, why does Pazuzu pick her? Right now, I was looking up theories about this. Is Pazuzu in the house, or does Pazuzu travel from Iraq? Is he awoken by that dig?
Must have been, and he's been just set around or something.
Because there's the whole thing about there's something going on in the attic. So she thinks it's rats.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of suggested that Pazuzu has been living in the attic.
Yeah.
And then only gets released when she opens it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no, because the other guy had already been up and said, no, I've put the rat traps up. So surely he would have released Pazuzu if Pazuzu was already in the house.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck.
So I think Pazuzu's spirit has been released from the dig,
Yeah.
then been summoned when Regan's fucking about with the Ouija board.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that makes
that
sense.
must be it. Yeah.
Because then there's another. The reason he picks her is he's trying to fuck with Karis, because Karis is a priest that's losing his faith.
Yeah.
And he uses her to try and get to him. But I think it's the Ouija board. That's why I would never fuck with Ouija boards.
Would you know?
Never.
I've done a
would
lot of that. I
literally-
used to do all that.
If I found one, I would burn the house that it was in down immediately. I would never even go near. I think it's mental, anyone that's ever done it.
I've not done it actually. I will do it. I would do it.
Don't. I'm not doing this pod. If you do, I'm not doing this podcast anymore.
Because you think it'll.
I never speak to you again.
But like you ever see like the devils, like you used to have the things up in it's just up in the Wicklow Mountains, like it's like a devil's place. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. They're like, you make sure you don't walk around it backwards 3 times. That's how you release the devil.
That's why Michael Jackson never went there.
Yeah, I did it. I walked around it backwards 3 times. Maybe that's why everything goes wrong with me.
You're cursed. I mean, it's not the worst possession. It could be worse. Like if the possession is only bad luck.
Bald.
Yeah.
Bald, bad luck.
Yeah, it's a slow day for Pazuzu when all he can be bothered is to make somebody bald.
Sounds like a good footballer, Pazuzu, doesn't he?
Do you what happens to see that film they're making? Surely that's getting talked about in Hollywood. When
Did you hear about happened fucking your one's daughter?
aye, so the director has been murdered by the child of the lead actress. Fuck's sake, that's a Hollywood legend of a film, isn't it?
yeah.
Oof.
What's the film about?
I've no idea.
Be funny if it was like
It
another
looks
horror,
shit.
an exorcism film.
Aye, I can't remember it. I think is it called Crash Course or something like that? You find out at the start.
I can't
It seems
remember.
to be about some kind of protest.
Yeah,
it seems
yeah.
about some kind of because they film a scene where they're protesting against a college being closed down.
Oh, that's right.
So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe it's a high school sex comedy. what a contrasting days Ellen Burstyn's character must have had.
And a jacuzzi where her tits out.
Yeah.
And then coming home to possessed.
A sexy biology teacher by day, mother of a possessed demon by night.
Which one's the movie? You'll be surprised which one's the movie.
See at the end when the other priest's walking about and they've just got the house and the house has been boarded up. Why is that house not just like razed to the ground?
Yeah.
Because they're only renting that house. So does that ever get rented again?
No.
Because how do you...
Well, then again,
You reckon it might actually get some freaks would be like, I want that place because it's a...
Yeah. Because the
You know?
stairs are a big tourist attraction. The steps in Georgetown.
Like, do people still rent Grenfell?
I don't think...
Or is it not? Is
I
it
don't
gone?
know what happened to Grenfell,
That's what
actually.
I'm saying,
Surely
like-
it was condemned because it was covered in
Yeah,
the cladding that was flammable, so...
I just thought they might have rebuilt it with the new cladding or whatever. But maybe not. Yeah.
Don't know. So I'm wondering what happens to the house. Why don't... So those people, as far as I know, that work in the house are just hired help because they're renting there. Why do they... Like, after the first day,
They're like,
why do they ever return to work?
Yeah, that's so funny. There's a maid doing the beds next door, and all you can hear is like, fuck, I just like...
Like, literally, that... The minute the child of the person that's renting that house walks down in the middle of the night, tells an astronaut he's going to die, and then pisses on the floor, I'm like, right, I'm going back to the agency going, I need another job because I'm not fucking...
I'm not cleaning up after that one's fucking...
Aye.
I've got 12-year-old's fanny juice all over the place with a crucifix. I'm not fucking cleaning that up again.
But they seem to take on so much because she still goes to... In the initial stages of the possession, Ellen Burstyn still goes to work and expects the help to look after Pazuzu. And I'm like, this isn't in the like at no point when I signed this was looking after the demon Pazuzu.
Yeah, I'm going to need a raise. If you want me to fucking...
exactly. This
If you think I'm going to make sure that nobody gets...
14 quid an hour is not enough to babysit Pazuzu.
Not even that good. I'm so sorry, Miss... I can't remember her name. Miss Ellen Bernstein. But your director mate's been up there fucking finger blasting it. Oh, no, she's been murdered now. Is it like, oh, didn't I tell you? He's up there. Like, Jesus Christ, woman.
The last thing is... Because I couldn't remember why there wasn't a dad. And I thought maybe the dad had died. But then you hear her on the phone to the dad, and then when she's obviously raging because he never phoned her on her birthday. Now, so I get that they're an estranged couple. And obviously the lifestyle, they're divorced. He's in Rome.
You
right?
don't give a fuck.
Why at no point is he... like... You would think you'd maybe come back.
Yeah, for that. Yeah, you feel like,
Or is it a case of, oof,
yeah,
close call there.
I fucking told you that bitch was possessed.
That's why I left.
And he's like, clearly not. He's just the worst follower. I told you I told you it wasn't mine.
Imagine in the divorce settlement court trial where they're trying to levy up the stuff, get reason for divorce. Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
It's like this.
Pazuzu, Babylon. You fucking prick.
Acting like that fucking Princess Diana interview. There's always been 3 people in this relationship. Me, Ellen Burstyn, and Pazuzu.
Fucking ruined everything.
Just lying in bed one night. He's going to try it on with Ellen Burstyn. Turns around, Pazuzu's in the middle of them. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh. Well,
Not again, Pazuzu.
Yeah, no,
You
not again.
horny bastard.
Pazuzu, fuck me, like. Pazuzu, if you wanted to get laid, why are you going into a small child? Just become a prostitute. The demon prostitute.
Having to satisfy a demon by wanking his snake cock before you can shag your wife. Fuck's it, every time, Pazuzu. Every time. You're flapping your wings in my face.
Leaving your fucking green muck everywhere. I swear to God. Just
fucking
one fucking hour.
Scratching my legs with those talons while I'm wanking off your serpentine cock. This has got to stop, Pazuzu.
This is ruining my life. You're really driving a wedge in this relationship.
Telling your
Your
pals.
deity ways. Your deity fingers.
Having a beer with your pals. Why is it the marriage is splitting off? A wank off Pazuzu every night.
Have you ever heard? Imagine trying to explain them. They've never heard. Fucking who's Pazuzu? From Mesopotamia.
Pazuzu, the Italian guy that runs a deli. Oh no.
No, Jesus Christ.
wish.
In fairness,
I wish.
he's also involved.
I wish all I had to do was wank off an Italian deli chef every night
You get a slice of fucking pizza out of it.
rather than satisfy a demon.
Yeah. And you'd think, and they're not quick. If you're adding in way too many details, it's not quick. They have a lot backed up as well.
Just taking sheets to the dry cleaners covered in green spunk. Not again.
Is this, Shrek?
Any idea how difficult these stains are to get out? Demonic semen sticking.
Okay. I'm like thousands on Daz.
There's a Daz advert I want to see Milo do as Troy Hawk.
Getting demonic cum out of it.
Milo scrubbing Pazuzu's cum off a sheet as Troy Hawk.
Fuck's sake.
Oh God.
Good old Pazuzu.
Oh, so fucking great film.
Good film. Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah. What's next? Oh, I have next week's film.
Next week's, yeah. I've realised because we're doing, so I might as well, because if anyone's wondering why, I was worried that folk, because Diane Keaton died,
Oh.
I was worrying that people would go, oh, they're not doing a Diane Keaton. Is it only when male actors die that you do it?
Yeah.
It's not. We're going to do in 2 weeks' time The Godfather.
Yes, we're doing The Godfather in 2 weeks.
The daddy.
Yeah.
That's a big episode.
Yeah,
taking on The Godfather.
Yeah.
But then next week's Ryan.
Yeah, I think it takes us back to air for a wee bit. You're with one of the funniest comedies of all time. The Older Guys. So we're doing The Older Guys.
Very, very good. Will Ferrell and Wahlberg.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Very funny.
Because when I realised, when you told me we were doing The Other Guys, I realised that this will be 4 films in a row with the title of this something. The Ritual, The Exorcist, The Other Guys, The Godfather.
Oh, aye. No, yes. Okay. Then we're going to have to do something after that.
Aye. So
The Blade 2.
The Big Mama's House.
The Big Mama's House. The Norbit.
So thank you for listening. We are going to off to do a Patreon episode that neither of us are looking forward to because we fucking hated the film.
I did too. I hated the film. I'm hungover and I'm in a monkey outfit.
Yeah, I might just keep the MAGA hat. I'm going to take this wig off because I'm itching the shit out of myself now.
Yeah. All right. Well, Taddeo, see you in the Patreon
Yeah,
episode.
we'll do fucking promotional stuff first. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Sign up to the Patreon. Obviously, you'll get to see us ripping the shit out of the terrible wank fest cult geeky bastard pile of horse shit that is Army of Darkness. Fucking awful piece of shit, pointless garbage shite that I had to fuck. I didn't even. First time I've not finished the film.
You didn't even finish.
Watched 45 minutes and I thought I'm not watching the rest of this fucking thing.
Yeah,
awful.
I get it.
Awful. Like... So we're going to be ripping apart that on Patreon. When this comes out, I have tour shows in Nottingham, Birmingham, Brighton, Liverpool, and Manchester. 5 days in a row. So nice. if you're Cuts fans and are in one of those cities, please come along.
Yeah.
Particularly Nottingham, because it was one that I only agreed to because the Nottingham Comedy Festival is on. I never really had Nottingham on there. I
Okay.
wanted to do it last time, but the Glee shut, and the Glee was a great room there.
Okay,
And then
right,
I
yeah.
couldn't find a venue, and then they came to us and said, "Do you want to do this one?" But it's at like fucking 5 o'clock at night on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, because like I don't know if that'll sell with people not even in from work. And like, no, it will. It's not.
I tell you,
It's really not. The rest of them are fine. This one, God, no. So if you are in Nottingham, even if there's fucking 10 of you in Nottingham, come along. So I'm not going down there to have it pulled or to have like 3 fucking people that don't work.
Yeah,
3 unemployed people. Shite. If Pizzazu, if you're out there, you bring along all of your pals along. That'd be a great gig for Pazuzu and his
All
pals.
possessed people.
Oh, what a gig.
What do you for a living? Pussy.
Love to go out for a pint with Pazuzu.
You do a couple. What do you do for a living?
You getting in the plug?
I don't know where I am next week. Next Thursday, actually, I do. Yeah, I've mixed up the weeks. Next Thursday, I'm in Cardiff. I'm in the Cardiff Comedy Festival.
Oh, aye.
There's I don't know, just a show there.
Then you'll get a welcome pack.
I fucking
I don't.
better. I don't think so, but I fucking better.
Yeah.
And I think I'm doing anything Friday, and then I'm on Saturday. I'm back in Glasgow. I'm doing Blackfriars on that, and then I'm in Glasgow Glee the week after that. So I'm a lot of Glasgow coming up. So
A lot of Glasgow Cuts fans.
a lot of Glasgows.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you.
Let's do Army of Darkness next.
Yeah. Your game.